guys, welcome to AKB and this is Vishnu. So in this illustration, AB Limited manufactures three products. The standard selling price and cost have been estimated for 1985 as follows. Selling price 28, 60, 125. Direct material as given 8, 15, 20. Direct wages 10, 20, 50. Variable overhead 5, 10, and 25. Direct wages are paid on the rate of 2.2 per hour in each cases. Fixed overhead are budgeted at 25,000 for the coming year. In short run, the company cannot increase the direct labor strength, and as a result, only 35,000 direct labor hours will be available in the coming year. The company has commitment to it has been suggested that after meeting the minimum requirement of X, Y, and Z, the balance available direct labor hours should be used for the production of product Z. A requirement to prepare an income statement showing the expected result if the proposal is adopted. Requirement to comment on the statement you have produced in requirement 1 and prepare an income statement for any alternative policy which you consider would be more profitable. Requirement 3. Basing your calculation on your suggestion of requirement 2, show the company's BEP in terms of unit and sales value. Requirement 4. Show the sales which is required to produce after tax of 10% of capital employed and 1 lakh assuming tax rate is 50%. So solution, first one, statement showing computation of optimum mix of production. We have selling price as 28, 60, and 25. Direct material 8, 15, and 20 as mentioned in the question. Then we have direct wages and variable overhead as directly given. Direct wages 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, and 50. Variable overhead 5, 10, 25. Total cost 23, 45, and 95. Contribution when we deduct total cost from sales as 5, 15, and 30. Labor hour is 2 per unit, therefore we can compute the labor rate by dividing the wages. So 10 divided by 2 it gives you 5, and 20 divided by 2 that is 10 hour per unit, and then 50 divided by 2 will give you 30 hour. Sorry, 60 divided by 2 will give you 50 divided by 2 will give you 25 hours. And then contribution per hour is just contribution divided by hour basis, that is 5 divided by 5 gives 1, 15 divided by 10 will give 1.5, and 13 divided by 25 gives 1.2. So among here the highest contribution per hour shall be ranked as 1, which is 1.5 as 1, that is product Y, and then product Z as ranked as 2, which is 1.2, and finally product X shall be ranked as 1. Again we are going to compute the optimum mix computation. So available hour is 35,000 hours. For the computation or of the hours required to product Y will be, our hours required is 10 hours and we need the unit of 500 units. Therefore 10 into 500, which gives you 5,000 hours. When we subtract 5,000 from the available hours of 35,000, we will get 30,000 hours. Then 30,000 hours is avail. Then the next rank is rank 2. So x z is ranked as 2. Therefore for 1 unit of z we need 25 hours. Yeah. And 500 units shall be required for production. So 500 into 25 will get 12,500 hours. We have the total hours will be, the 30,000 is the remaining hours minus 12,500 will give 17,500. So 17,500, and for the production of x, or this is x. So for the computation of x, we have the per hour basis is 5. So 5 into 500 unit will give 2,500 hours. Therefore the remaining hour is 15,000 hours. So the remaining hour, as per the illustration, it should be produced for the computation of product z. So we have to the hourly rate of manufacturing of z per unit is 25. Therefore 15,000 divided by 25 will get 600 units. And then in the next column we will go for contribution per unit, and as we computed in the above statement, the contribution shall be taken and pasted over here, and when we multiply this with the optimum quantity or optimum units, we will get the contribution values. And after taking the total of the contribution value and deducting the fixed overhead, we will get the profit as 18,000. Now statement showing computation of optimum mix. If the remaining hour is used as per optimally, so therefore we are computing like the old computation are same as like the above table, and then after computing that we have an excess hours of 15,000, so which shall be used for the computation or the production or manufacture of product Y, because Y is ranked as first, right? So it should be produced for getting the optimum product or the optimum profit. Therefore Y is used, that is 50,000 divided by 10 is the hourly unit of hours required for product manufacturing of 1 unit of product Y. Therefore 15,000 divided by 10 will be 1,500 hours. And then when it is multiplied with the contribution, you will get the contribution value as 22,500. After deducting the total contribution with the fixed cost, you will get the profit of 22,500, which is much greater than 18,000. Then the third requirement, solution for third requirement, in order to break even, the contribution should be equal to fixed cost. And in that question given there, it should be a minimum unit of production. Therefore the contribution recovered from the minimum unit of production will be made the table. So we have the table x, y, x, z and y, and we have the minimum quantity of 500 units. So when we multiply it with the contribution per unit, we will get the total contribution, and when we take the total, we will get the total contribution as 25,000. And when we check with the fixed cost is also as given in the illustration as 25,000. So we can assume that 25,000 is a break-even point and the break-even unit will be 1,500. So since the fixed cost and contribution are the same, we can fix that is the break-even. As per requirement 4, we have that net return after tax will be 1 lakh is the investment into 10%, which is 10,000, and we have the tax bracket of rupees 10,000, that is 20,000 into 100 by 50, you will get 10,000. Sorry, over here 10,000 into 100 divided by 50 will give you 10,000. Therefore the total profit after tax will be 20,000. The contribution per unit will be 20,000 divided by 15, that is 1,333 units. The value of such unit of production will be 1,333.33 into 60, that is 80,000 units. The turnover of such product will be break even plus sales of the production. Y is 106500 plus 80,000, that is 1,86,500. So the break even, so sales has been computed in the above table. That is, we have the break even units as 500 each for every unit, and we have the selling price over here 60, 125 and 128. When we multiply this the units into selling price, we will get the total break even sales as 1,06,500. So when we take that 1,06,500 plus 80,000 which we have computed above, we will get that total amount of 1,86,500. So guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you got complete clarification regarding this illustration. If you find this video helpful, kindly subscribe.